Hello, good morning. Yeah. Pelosi, yeah. Trump is winning and he keeps on winning. Yeah, he keeps on winning. Pelosi, with her faith and her prayers for the president, you know, that's all bullshit because she's not doing that. And that's the reason why Trump wins. I have faith in Trump. So, not in God and not in Pelosi. No, I have faith in Trump. Yeah, so that's my first thing. Got a whole bunch. Candace Owens. She let CNN know and then NBC, how she thinks about it. And all the ratings from those two mainstream media, CNN and MSNBC, are going down the tubes. The ratings are down with more than 25-30%. And I hear they lay off about 450 people already in the last year. So, yeah, what do you have to do to lose votes? Well, Hillary did that. She said, we get the coal miners out of business. And here comes Trump. And he said to the coal miners, we put you back in business. So, and we mining the coal, and the coal goes to China. And they burn up the crap over there. But we have jobs. And it's the same what Trump said to the black community the last 30 years. You're not even at the first base. So what do you have to lose? Vote for me. If you like me or hate me, you have no choice. Vote for me. Yeah, I love that. I just love that. Okay, yeah, Trump is cleaning house. I mean, he's cleaning the White House. Yeah, Lieutenant Vindman. Lieutenant. Don't Mr. Vindman. No. Lieutenant. I'm a Lieutenant Vindman. So he's taking out of the White House. And the Trump says, we take your brother too, for national security, we take your brother out there too. I have to laugh so hard. When I had a business and some people, it happened, to say, well, what he's an asshole, and had 25 taxis on the roads. And everybody could hear it, I couldn't get my work out because the knob from the CB radio was stuck, and so finally, after 20 minutes, all my taxis were empty, and everybody could hear what he said. And said all the four-letter words about me. Yeah, that I'm an asshole, and he don't give a shit for the business. He don't give a shit for anything, And says, and finally he said, hey, I'm empty. And I never forget his name. He said, Mr. Charles, can you come to my office, please? Oh, what do I have to do there at your office? So I have a message for you. So just come on by, and I've got a surprise. And okay. So 20 minutes later, he's at my office. What I do have to do here? You take me all the way away from there. And he said, Mr. Charles, I never forget his name, Mr. Charles. He said, I have to tell you something. He said, I told you 1,000 times, put the mic up in the holder, so the button don't get stuck. But the button was stuck for 20 minutes. His face said, oh, I think I can go. Good guess. Give him his paycheck and he's out the door. It's the same what happened with Trump. It's a business. You have to work with him. And then if you don't want to work with him, they replace you. He will replace you. Yeah. Up next, in Gordon Sondland, the ambassador for the EU, and he said, everybody was into it, and so he got fired too as an ambassador, and also that lady. Yeah, get rid of him, you need people you can count on, people who wants to help the president to build up this country, I mean, the Democrats did enough damage already, and they did a lot of damage, you know. So, Bloomberg, yeah, we have to get him a box so he can stand on, you know. I loved it when the Trump said that. He's so short, you know. And you need a box to stand on. Oh, they get crazy, you know. And Trump said that, you know. So what? He said that. So when, yeah, Bloomberg. I thought when he was the mayor from New York, I thought, hey, yeah, he's a good mayor. You know, he get all the illegal guns off the streets, you know, frisk and bisque or whatever they call it, you know. And crime rate went down, you know. Now he's running for president. And oh, he's so sorry. He didn't know it was racist, you know. And says, oh, well, crime goes up. And now he wants to take the guns away from law-abiding citizens like me and you. He's out of his mind. I don't know how they come up with that crap, you know what I mean? But if you want to vote Democrat, just go right ahead, you know. And, yeah, Buttigieg. Yeah, I like to say something about him too. And if he wins the race, yeah, and he's the president of the United States, and I don't care he's gay, that's fine with me, you know. I mean, all half of my friends are in the GLBT, you know. So, but how he's gonna deal with Iran? Do you think Iran wants to sit on the table with Buttigieg? Because, and he's gay? They want nothing to do with gays. So I don't know how he's gonna fix that there in Iran, you know. Because no. And then Obama is supporting Bloomberg. I saw that too. Obama is supporting Bloomberg. He should go to his resort where he has a house, you know, and just stay there. Yeah, so now, yeah, can you imagine if Hillary had won? That would be a disaster. Because all the corruption what is coming out now will be wiped under the rug. Yeah, that's what it is, you know, that's what they're gonna do. But it didn't work, you know. So now, oh, they're all afraid, you know, that Trump is gonna go after them. And then Trump is gonna go after him. And he should go after them, you know. Because it was corrupt for 30 years already. So, and Trump is gonna stop it, you know. So, when yeah, let me see. Okay. Oh, Nadler. Yeah, he will be afraid too. Nadler and Pelosi, they're out of a job in November. Yeah, and Schumer, he's such. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's talking like nothing comes out of his mouth what makes sense. You know what I mean? In 1999, he made sense when he was there for. The president, Hillary's husband, you know, and Bill Clinton, you know, oh, we shouldn't do that. And now it's Trump, oh, he's just the other way around. He's just corrupt. ASLOB, that's what he is, an SOB, you know. So when, oh, let me get the GLBT, you know, gender dysphoria, you know. And a lot of people have that, you know, I have that too. Yeah, gender dysphoria, you know, because I like to go out in a dress, you know, and they say, oh, you're not normal. And so I have a lot of friends who are transgender, and they hate Trump, you know, because Trump, I didn't like that either when he took all the transgenders actually out of the military. He didn't take them out. He said no more, you know. That's for financial reasons. And so, from the 100 things, one thing, yeah, I wish he haven't done that either, you know, but it's the way it is, you know. And about 70%, they hate Trump. I don't know why. I mean, you still can go out in a dress, you know, and if you're transgender, you get all the free medicine, you know, hormones, and it's all paid for. So, he's not coming out to arrest you, you know, so if you think... he's against GLBT, he's not, you know. So, but I will say about 10% of the population is of the gender dysphoria, like me, you know. But at 1%, less than 1% is transgender, you know. And don't think your vote will count, if you vote a Democrat because you hate Trump. Because it's not going to help. Because 1% of the population is nothing. So, but he didn't take your right away from anything, You still can do everything. He never came out, oh, we're going to transgenders, we're going to put them in jail, And, no, that's not going to happen either. So, but hey, if you want socialism, and you want to be support a Democrat, you want to pay more tax, and then the worst of it, like Orange County, they let loose about 2,000 criminals in the last year, in 2019, 2,000. And 400 are rearrested already for criminal activity, and and a lot of those criminals, they had warrants by ICE, not ISIS, ICE, and but because of sanctuary cities, they have to let them loose, So if you're happy with that, and now they want to import all the criminals who they deported in the last 20 years. Yeah, millions of criminals, they went back to their own country. They want to get them back here to America because they didn't have a fair trial. Oh, they're fucking stupid. I'm sorry that I used that word, fucking stupid. Yeah, they are fucking stupid, out of their minds. They want to get them all back, and we have to pay for it. Oh, and health insurance, Yeah, so it's chaos. It's chaos with the Democrats, So, yeah, fly all, just vote Democrat, and then we get all the criminals back from the last 20 years. That will be millions. No, that would be nice. That would be great, You're going to make a country out of that, Yeah. Idiots. What an idiot, Pelosi defend and protect the Constitution. She is so full of it. Well, Trump didn't do anything wrong against the Constitution. Yeah, he's enforcing the laws. Democrats don't want to enforce, They want to make their own rules now, their own laws. If it's against federal law, they don't care. They're crazy. Totally crazy. Yeah, and the, how you say that? Emolument clause. The emolument clause, I'll break my neck over that word, But, yeah, so that's wiped out of the courts too, Trump keep on winning. He keeps on winning. I hope you see that, But if you want to be a loser, you go with the losers. Yeah, and that are the Democrats. All of them. One by one. There is not one who's just jumping out there. Not even one, So, yeah, just think what you do when you vote. And I say, hey, I'm for Trump. You don't have to. That's no problem. You're still my friend. But if you want this country going down the tube, vote Democrat. Yeah. So, and if you're a good Democrat, you should not take the tax deductions from Trump. You should say, hey, they give me an extra $2,000 this year on tax. I hate Trump. Write him a check and send it back to Trump. Then you're a Democrat. Then you're a real Democrat. When you don't want your tax cuts. So let's see how many that gonna do. Let me see how much people that's gonna do. And it's like with the Hollywood. If Trump is president, I go to Canada. Hundreds of them. I go to Canada. How many there are in Canada now? Zero. Zilch. It's all the big mouse. Big, big, big mouse, and there's nothing coming out of that, Trump put his money where his mouth is. He put his effort, into America. And everything he says he's going to do, he did already, And I don't explain what he did already because you know that. But if you don't want to watch Fox News or the alternative channels, and then you don't know nothing. And if you only listen to CNN, then I think you're brainwashed. But You will say, oh, that's not true. Nobody can brainwash me, And Fox is all propaganda. Well, if so, it's the same with CNN. It's propaganda too. They are not in, for the people here in America. They are only in for their own pocket, how much money they can make, And, well, that's about it. So, no, Trump is a winner. He's a big winner. And they will say, if you want to be a loser, vote Democrats. Awesome. Hey, have a nice day. This was Renee. I gotta hang up. I have enough to say, but that was it for today. Okay?